Today's video is going to be a little bit longer. I'm going to show you how I reglaze windows. So first things first is you've got to get the glass and the old glazing compound and the old glazing points out. There's an actual tool for this, but I just found a box knife works as well. Clean up all the debris. And this part I cannot stress enough. Make sure your glass fits first. As you can see here, I'm really glad I did that because I already got the wrong glass. Put the right one in, make sure it all fits all snug, and we're good to go, and now you gotta take it all back out. I'm a fan of this glazing compound because it dries faster than the others. This one takes 3 or 4 days to skim over, others take like 2 weeks. Work all the chunks out, and you can use a putty knife for this, but I prefer to use my hands. Please note this is a very important part as this is what actually insulates the glass in the window. You ever been in an old house and the wind blows and the windows rattle? It's not a ghost, it's broke down window glazing compound. This part of the process you don't actually have to be neat, and I'm going to show you why here in a minute. But just make sure it's completely all the way around. Now you're going to take these glazing points and press them into the side of the frame with your putty knife. Please do not drop these on your floor. Barefoot, they are worse than Legos. Flip her over, and remember how I told you don't need to be neat? Well, that's just because on this part, you're just scraping off the excess. This next part requires a bit more of a learning curve. Take your putty knife, and you're just going to start smashing it all the way around. Sometimes it helps to roll it into a snake and press it in there. And then the tricky part, place your putty knife on the edge, and you're going to press really firm and slide it along the whole edge, being pretty steady as you do it. Some people will get the blade wet before. I haven't found that really helped me at all. I will say keeping the blade leveled up a little bit on the left side help, and then smooth it with your finger really lightly. And then you probably don't need to do this step, but I like to go back through with a razor blade and make them a little bit more crisp. And then do the rest of them. Very carefully clean all the residue off if you can. It's not really that big of a deal because you'll be able to clean it once it's dried, and this is what it looks like. When you go to paint, you're going to want to paint just a little bit over that edge. Here's a curved window that I did. It's kind of fun. And here they all are, ready to be painted and then put back in. Pretty.
Won't you crush my